Choice's vision is to impact the young people of Teller County, giving them the education so that they have the skills to make healthy choices for themselves, their future, and their children. A young person, a young woman or a young man who suspects that they may have an unplanned pregnancy, that is a time of extreme fear of the unknown, of what the future holds. And Choices offers a place of respite to come in and address those fears, think through their choices, and be able to be empowered to make a choice they can live with for the rest of their lives.
Hi, Jennifer.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's getting ready to pop her out already. I found out about Choices from the internet. I googled free women's clinics, and they popped up. They had a lot of positive feedback. So I made a call, and here I am. They give you your first 2 ultrasounds for free, which is really hard because they are expensive. They give you every opportunity to actually decide what it is you want to do. They don't judge you. They're very, very open people, and they're respectful of any choice that you choose to make.
Every member of the Choices staff and our core volunteers is trained first and foremost to listen to our clients. We're not here to give them advice or to try to persuade them to follow our agenda for their lives, but to give them the skills to look at the choices ahead of them and make wise choices. So when they come into Choices, they find a listening ear and a caring person who welcomes them into just a place of peace and acceptance.
When a client walks through the door, the first person they see is the receptionist, and the second person they see is me or another client advocate. And a client advocate is just that. We are here to advocate, to help and support anyone who walks through our doors for whatever reason. So our plan is to be here for them, to walk alongside them. Often they come in because they want a free pregnancy test or an ultrasound or a proof of pregnancy. So we like to do that, and we welcome them to come in and talk to us about anything.
They're really one-on-one with you, and it's not like milk Nazis. They're not, oh, okay, well, you have to raise your baby this way and you have to do that. They help you educate yourself instead of, just getting handed a bunch of paperwork. They really one-on-one and, make sure that you understand, and if you don't understand something, they're open to any kind of discussion. But it's really relieving. It helps take away a lot of anxiety, especially me. This is my first. Before I came here, I was like, oh my God, what do I do? I can't believe this is happening. No, not now. And a couple months into it, I'm just waiting. Is it the day? Is it the day? Come on, kiddo, let's go. All excited. And it's only been 16 days, and I can't imagine my life without him. And all the stuff that I've learned here really has paid off. Of course, yeah, it's still a learning game, and obviously babies don't come with a manual.
Choices has been a part of the Teller County community since 1986 and has grown from a tiny, hidden away nonprofit into the organization that we see today that has offices in Woodland Park and in Cripple Creek. We're intimately connected in the high schools and collaborating with other community organizations to form a network of support for the young people of our county.
Great, I like it a lot. Knowing that I can have a mentor to come to every week and talk to helps a lot, because it's not like every month, it's every week. So you gotta actually build a relationship with the mentor, and she's actually someone you can count on to go to if you need anything. And the classes are really helpful because they're obviously not experienced, so going to the classes helps a lot, and just building the relationship with my mentor really. Lets me text her, call her, and she says even if it's not a day that we're supposed to meet, we can talk or meet up if I ever need anything, so it's really helpful.
One of the reasons I feel that young people should come here is because they will get a lot of support, not only financially in the way of they decide to do the parenting classes and they're able to earn what they need for their baby, but a lot of just emotional support. We are here for them in all ways because we know what it's like for them to be carrying this burden on their own, being a single mom or dad, or even struggling as a family unit, the economy today is really tough. And we know what's out there. We know how so many of these families just struggle to have food on the table and gas in their cars. And we just want to let them know that we're here for them. And that if they just want to come in and talk, instead of doing a lesson, that's great too. But we want to offer any support that they need.
Can't talk to my mom and dad about it. I mean, some of us don't have parents, but to come here and know that there's a person here that can help you without the parenting. I mean, I was nervous and scared I was nervous to be a dad, but when I knew I was getting closer, I had to take the class and take the plunge to do it, and it helped out a lot. I mean, he gave me all the answers I needed to be a dad and showed me videos, everything. I mean, without that, I don't even know what I'll be doing right now. But Baby Bucks is actually pretty good. You take the class and you get a few Baby Bucks at the end, but you could save up the Baby Bucks and get a lot of things, bassinets, blankets for a reasonable price. As of diapers, you get 12 diapers for $1, which I think is really good. And at the time you get a bassinet and it's only $20, and they're nearly new from a lot of volunteers, from people dropping them off. I mean, especially for the women too, they could get breast pumps, clothing for the kids, everything. I mean, there's even food too for the children.
Choices is funded entirely by individuals and businesses right here in Teller County that support the work that we do with their donations. And beyond that, we are always in need of volunteers that can help in many ways. Practical ways, helping us to keep up the building. We have places for volunteers to serve as receptionists and to work as mentors with our clients. It's very, very rewarding for our volunteers to go through our training program and then be able to give back in our community by helping young moms and dads learn to be the best parents they can be.
Thank you for calling Choices. This is Wendy. Alright, you'd like to sign up for some Earn While You Learn classes. That sounds good. If you could come in this afternoon at 2 o'clock.